don't want to go live. I'm trying not to go live. Hold on.
See while all of this is taking place. I just got through saying that the freestyle that we have dropped in the call, and no way went crazy. Nothing to worry about. This right here. Did he undo almost 50's entire reputation? Alright, Shalom, Masha Makak.
I'm hearing a lot. Yeah. So,
What's going on?
this is a test.
Right now you watching.
This is a test. This is a test. I don't know if y'all can hear me clearly. Sitting there checking out this
Donald Trump is panicking as his unlawful war against Iran is spiraling out of control. Folks, we just learned from U.S. Central Command that they are aware of a loss of a U.S. KC-135 refueling aircraft. The incident occurred in friendly airspace during Operation Epic Fury. Rescue efforts are ongoing. In the KC-135s, there are 6 crew, and as of this recording, those 6 crew are still missing. There were 2 aircraft involved in this incident. The other aircraft was another KC-135. Do you know what eating banana can do to your liver? Bananas are actually edible. They're still sweet, but what many people don't know. Donald Trump is panicking as his unlawful war against Iran is spiraling out of control, folks. We just learned from U.S. Central Command that they are aware of a loss of a U.S. KC-135 refueling aircraft. The incident occurred in friendly airspace during Operation Epic Fury. Rescue efforts are ongoing. In the KC-135s, there are 6 crew, and as of this recording, those 6 crew are still missing. There were 2 aircraft involved in this incident. The other aircraft was another KC-135, which was able to land safely. One of the aircraft went down in western Iraq. The second landed safely. According to U.S. Central Command, which unfortunately does lie about a lot right now under the Trump regime, this was not due to hostile fire or friendly fire. We will keep you posted there. At the same time, drone attacks from Iran have now struck a French base, a joint Peshmerga France base in the Makmour region in northern Iraq. This according to a statement from the Erbil governor. Based on what just took place, we have video of it as well, of these Iranian drones hitting a French military base near Erbil airport in Iraq. This injured 6 French soldiers, so I believe there's 6 American crew that are missing from the KC-135. 6 French soldiers have been injured as this war is expanding, and we're learning that one of the main beneficiaries of this is Vladimir Putin, who's basically making hundreds of millions of dollars every day right now from selling oil. Should also be noted that...
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I just want y'all to hear them, because I sit here and talk to y'all about it, but I want y'all to know what's going on, man. Donald Trump just stepped in some shit, man, and it's starting to stink.
The Strait of Hormuz, while closed by Iran, remains open, though, to Iran and China. Donald Trump is panicking, according to multiple sources from NBC and elsewhere, that the market is turning against him and that high gasoline prices pose a political danger to him. You think so? Donald Trump's posting, "Where's the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell today? He should be dropping interest rates right now, immediately. Not wait for the next meeting, Donald J. Trump." Well, inflation is surging, so I think your ability to drop interest rates right now would probably be one of the most disastrous things. Everything this guy does is the most disastrous thing ever. And now you have Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. He's been giving interviews saying, "We need an international coalition to protect ships in the Strait of Hormuz. America doesn't have the capabilities to do it alone." Well, as we wrote on the Midas Touch Network, guess the America alone strategy isn't working out too well right now. Should also be noted, Donald Trump is panicking right now as Gulf states, with all of this going on, are having very serious discussions about engaging in new regional security arrangements. Not with the United States, but with Iran, as they do not believe that the U.S. is able to protect them anymore, and that this U.S.-Israeli war has brought instability to the region, and that Donald Trump doesn't know what he's doing. Reuters reporting that, yes, U.S. ignites this Iran war, but the Gulf Arab states pay the price. We know they've been doing all of these quid pro quo deals with Donald Trump, believing that they would get protection if they...
You all hear what's going on? Do y'all hear what's going on? If y'all don't know what's going on, I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. The rest of the world is starting to feel like we feel about Donald Trump. So you can get away with that shit in America, all the little shenanigans and all the little things, and that shit's cute. But over there, they're looking at that shit like, yo, you causing people lives. You committing war crimes. You know what I'm saying? He's committing war crimes. And with people who had a little restraint. Now they don't have any restraint. You got a leader over there who's saying, okay, you want to take the gloves off, but we're going to take the gloves off. Now you got people over there saying, damn, they want Iran to protect them now. You see how this shit is switching? And now all the oil that used to come through that one little strait is going to China now. You see what's going on now? You got to be able to pick your fight, choose your battles. You choose the wrong one this time. You can see what's going on. You see how it's playing out. You see how this shit's playing out, man?
Put money into this Trump company or that Trump company or Trump's ridiculous Board of Peace thing that he was doing. Donald Trump has demonstrated that even with the most powerful military ever, an unprepared, kind of idiotic person like Donald Trump, who went into this thing without congressional authorization, does not know what he's doing and exposes the limits of U.S. security guarantees. I mean, we have a reshaping of a world order taking place right now, and Donald Trump still thinks that Vladimir Putin is his friend. He's meeting with Yushakov and Dmitriev in Miami with his special envoys, as Russia is out there supporting Iran against the United States, as China is supporting Iran against the United States. Trump is praising Xi Jinping right now, as Donald Trump's praising Pakistan saying they stand in solidarity with Iran. I mean, you have a statement from...
I'm going to put it to y'all like this right now.
India saying,
ain't nobody saying it. But Donald Trump could be the biggest traitor in American history. The biggest traitor in American history, yo. Because it looks like he's on Russia's side. All he got to do is go to Russia. Because the scale is tipping. All you got to do is say, all right, I'm with these brothers now. Because all the money, all the flow, all the oil was going straight to Russia. And every time he bring Putin over here, he roll out the red carpet. Y'all ain't seen what's going on? Y'all ain't seen what's going on? It's clearly that Putin had blackmail over him. It's bigger than the maggots and all these stuff that Donald Trump is. He got Donald Trump in his pocket. He got America in his pocket there. So who gonna act? Who gonna act? If this was Obama, y'all be looking at us like we crazy. Yo, why y'all hired this? Why y'all voted on this board? What's up? Y'all probably would have tried to lynch him. What's going on? What's going on with these supporters? You gonna support him? Y'all need to abort him. What's going on? Y'all see what's going on?
A conversation with Iranian President Dr. Pezeshkian to discuss the serious situation in the region, expressed deep concern over the escalation of tensions and the loss of civilian lives as well as damage to civilian infrastructure. The safety and security of Indian nationals, along with the need for unhindered transit of goods and energy, remain India's top priorities. Reiterated India's commitment to
everybody
peace
feeling
stability and urge for dialogue and diplomacy. Seems like India having a very sympathetic view, actually, towards Iran right there. You have the Iran Supreme National Security Council Secretary Ali Larijani saying Trump says he's looking for a speedy victory.
Trump went to war without consulting all these other countries. Now they like, yo,
sorry for this great
we ain't with all that. They looking at that. They looking at Trump like a pedophile, and they telling the American people, look, y'all don't like him, we don't like him, and we ain't stopping this war. It's on, and it's getting ugly.
And meanwhile, you have Caroline Levitt, Donald Trump's chief propagandist, saying that ABC's story that Iran poses a threat to the United States is absolutely false. Caroline Levitt said, this ABC story should be immediately retracted. It's unverified. And she says, to be clear, there's been no such threat from Iran to our homeland ever. It never existed ever, she says. Well, that's quite an admission because weren't you saying that was one of the pretexts for the war right here? And just so you see what's going on in the region, we've been pointing out how ships in the Strait of Hormuz have been blown up by the Iranians, how oil depots, whether it's Bahrain or UAE and Kuwait and Iraq, have been targeted by the Iranians. Here's what's going on in Kuwait, just so you can see right here, as these kind of residential areas where it's believed that there may be American military presence or just commercial centers are being targeted by Iran. Let's just watch this briefly.
This is Lovable, the AI app builder that turns ideas into reality. From small side projects to enterprise.
I'm only putting this on, man, because that's what's going on now. I'll get back with y'all in a few.